Welcome to St. John Newman. We're so glad you're here. Today is the 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time.
Hello and welcome to St. John Newman Parish. I hope you all feel at home here today. I'm Father Mark. I'm the pastor here, if you don't know already. And I just wanted to update you about a couple of things. The Finance Council met this last week and they reviewed the budget for this coming year. And it looks like everything's good, but I just wanted to point out that expenses are more. Just like for all of you, inflation has affected all of us, including the church. And next year, we anticipate our expenses, and that starts this weekend. July 1st is the beginning of our new fiscal year. So I just want to invite people to consider how you give, and if it's possible for you to up your donations at least 10%. So if your customary Sunday donation is $20, is it possible to give us $22, $25? If all of us increase our donations just a little, it will help us with the overall budget for the parish. So I want to thank you for your generosity, but I just want to let you know of our needs and the upcoming needs of this new fiscal year. Sometime in September, October, we'll give you the report of the parish, our financial analysis of the past year. But we have to close the books and have the accountant do the analysis. So once we have that analysis, we'll give the report to the parish, as is our custom here at St. John Newman. And I just wanted to update you as well with the building project. We have permits for everything now, and if you look through, you can look through the chain link fence or go to the end hallway of the hallway that ends where the project they're working on. You can see that they are working on the foundations now. So that right today, they're cutting away the depression that will be down below where the altar is, because we're going to have a sloped area with steps up to the altar. And you can see what they're working on, and they're supposed to be pouring the footings this week. So progress is being made, and we're moving forward. Additionally, I wanted to let you know that Father Roy and I won't be here for the next 2 weekends. And that's because as part of our project, we had planned to go to Peru. We had partnered with Artisans Don Bosco. It's a missionary group down there that helps to try to lift the indigenous people out of poverty by training them in different skill sets, whether it be sculpting, woodworking, metalworking, or glass working, glazing. And so we're going to be going down to assess and give our feedback on what they have been working on. We've been working with Artisans Don Bosco since the beginning of the project for about 3 years now. And it's now time for us to go down there, see the projects that they're working on, and to give our critiques if some things need to be tweaked or not. It's also, we've been asked by the contractor to verify certain things, the sizes of things that are going to be incorporated into the church. So it's a work trip. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to go down there and party. Well, maybe we might have a little bit of a party, but it's really a work trip. We're going to be visiting several locations where these different workshops are, and they tend to be up in the mountainous areas of Peru. So we'll fly into Lima, and then we'll be traveling the first day via car 8 hours up into the mountains, and then we'll visit the different workshops, if they work on stone or the woodworking or the glass or the glazing, as well as the metalworking places. So just want to give you a heads up, and Father Roy and I are going to try to send you some pictures to the staff here so that maybe they can be in our video announcements next weekend when you come. But what I would ask you is to continue praying for the people who are working on our site. It's getting a little more complicated now. There are going to be more people here. But also continue praying for the artisans down in Peru who have been working diligently. And I think you'll be surprised at how the magnitude of these things. Dorados, for example, it's a wooden sculpture that's behind the main altar. It is 22 feet tall by 33 feet wide. So if you imagine a human person is usually 5.5 to 6 feet tall, an adult, I mean, that's how big this sculpture is that they're working on. And so just pray for them that they have safety down there. And then, of course, pray for Father Roy and I that we have safe travels and a blessed time with those who are working on our interior for our church. May God bless all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week.
Here are the parish announcements. Have you or a loved one been thinking about becoming Catholic or receiving the sacraments? Would you like to become a sponsor for a catechumen or candidate? The RCIA team will be in the gathering space on the weekends of July 8th and 9th and 15th, 16th to answer your questions. First Friday Eucharistic Adoration is Friday, July 7th. A sign-up sheet will be in the gathering space this weekend for you to choose a time to participate. Our parish and faith formation offices will be closed Tuesday, July 4th in celebration of Independence Day. Have a blessed week.